Alicia Monson's the favorite in the 5 and the 10.
In the U.S.?
In the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, wait.
Hey, no. I'm not going crazy. Maybe this is a tepid take and not a very bold take, but I've seen 2 results now indoors, right? And that's enough for me, combined with what she did last year. She's so much better than she was last year, and she was starting from a pretty high level there. So I would put her number 1 right now in the U.S. in the 5 and in the 10. Not bold?
That's not bold at all,
okay.
Bro. You're acting like you just like, whoa, did you hear me out? I'm going to go with this no-name prospect.
Well, you got
coming
Schweizer,
off
you
of
got
running a measly 8:25 3K.
All right.
And I'm going to say that person who no one knows she's training with a random team with some random coach. No one's ever heard of this guy named Dathan Ritzenheim.
Fair.
I
deserve all this. Fair.
She's going to be the favorite.
She is a favorite. She's winning them both. I'm not saying right now she's number 1. I'm saying she's going to win them when they run the U.S. championships. Is that better?
No.
I get no credit for that?
You're saying she's the favorite. Like, okay, yeah.
She was 13th at Worlds last year in the 10.
Okay.
I'm saying.
That doesn't. What was she in the U.S. last year? How'd she do at the trials?
Second.
So you think the person who got second last year is going to win this year?
In the 10. In both, Whoa. She's going to win both.
Whoa.
All right, you want me to go farther?
What?
She's going to get a medal in the 5.
Okay, that's.
She's going to break the streak.
Okay.
No U.S. woman has medal in the 5.
Saying she's going to win USA is not bold. Saying she's going to medal?
Medal in the 5.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's bolder. That's more history.
Do you believe that?
Yeah.
100%.
I didn't get just boxed into this take right now. No, I believe it. It's the drought has to end eventually. I know nobody is really paying attention to that drought because they've medaled in the 10 and medaled in the 15 and got medals in the steeple. But the 5 stands alone. Alicia Monson, going to get it done.
Let's talk about third place. Katelyn Tuohy.
Yeah, there was never a doubt for me that she was going to get it. It played out exactly what you said. You said she's just going to stay close enough, and they actually had a pacer for that second group. But then it molded into one group, and then she passed Hennis, she passed Elise Cranny, and then it almost looked like she was going to latch on to that top group. Monson ran away eventually, but she beat this by a huge amount.
Yeah, very impressive. The more she races, she's now just, every time she's raced so far indoor, or I guess she did a 5K. This year, every time she's raced, she's broken the collegiate record.
2 for 2.
You break the mile record, you break the 3K record. She's probably going to anchor a DMR that will probably break the DMR record. Mm-hmm. And then she'll just get records. The only time she runs, it's going to be record.
Efficient.
Very efficient.
If you're going to do it, this is the way to do it.
Talk about going 1 for 1 on all your records.
Yeah.
Very impressed. 8:35. What do you think? Where do we think she is now? I mean, obviously, she's the heavy favorite for all the NCAA races she's going to run. But we're not thinking about Katelyn Tuohy as NCAA favorite. We're thinking about her as, can she make a team? Has her stock gone up or stayed flat after this performance?
No, I think obviously it goes up. But I just said Monson was the favorite, right?
Yeah.
So then this is good experience for her because she's running against the best woman in the U.S. right now at this event. So you can see. The question is how many people will be in between those two. On Saturday, there was one, Whitney Morgan, who had an amazing race.
That's going to be the most overlooked performance, I think.
8:30, yeah.
She runs 8:30 casually, and she's literally in no woman's land. She's 5 seconds behind Monson, 5 seconds ahead of Tuohy.
Yeah.
We're all going to talk about Monson because of the record. We're all going to talk about Tuohy because of the prospect of her. But Morgan's like, hey guys, I just ran 8:30.
Yeah, I'm an NCAA champ.
I'm an NCAA champ myself. Not many people are doing this, so I may mess up your whole Monson, Tuohy, 1-2 thought process.
Yeah, well, I think obviously Schweizer's going to get in the mix eventually. I think Cranny, you kind of called it with her first race, Rustbuster. I'm not going to.
I like when you say you kind of called it. It makes me feel like when you compliment me. It's
well,
a good
if
feeling.
I'm going to point you out on things you got wrong, I have to do it for things you have right too. Which it's a much smaller number, but I need to acknowledge it when it happens. No, I think to say, Cranny or whoever, you're not going to throw. I'm not discounting anybody based on what happened on Saturday because you never know, and it's indoors, and we've seen it happen too many times. But I do think this can help to elevate some people, which is why I think Monson's in the mix. It's why I think Tuohy has a shot at making the team. And just, again, the experience is invaluable, right? Compare this to if she went to just a collegiate race, ran against other NCAA athletes at BU off of just a purely rabbited race for her. It'd be a totally different experience. This is getting her prepared for what she's going to experience when she does try to make a team. I know it won't be indoors, at least not this year because there's no World Indoors, and it won't be with Pacers, but it's with this caliber of athletes. So once again, I mean, I've said it from the jump, but that Coach Hennis at NC State's done a great job, working with her, putting her in the right spots to succeed, and that's continuing here.